Everyone. Good evening. As mentioned, my name is Ellen and I'm a community organizer with Project 1907. I'm calling in from the unceded, ancestral, and traditional territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. As we have heard, the remains of 215 children were found at the site of a former residential school right here in British Columbia. This is the confirmation of a truth long known in Indigenous communities. Today's conversation about facing race and stopping Asian hate needs to be considered within the context of this genocide. We need to consider how we benefit from settler colonialism, how we are complicit as settlers, and what we will do to disrupt this ongoing colonization. Project 1907 is a grassroots organization. We work to elevate Asian voices that are underrepresented and undervalued in mainstream political, social, and cultural discourse. Right now, one way we are doing this is by collecting reports of anti-Asian racism nationwide. We work with the Vancouver Asian Film Festival on its Eliminate Hate campaign and are also partnered with the Chinese Canadian National Council Toronto chapter and Chinese Canadian National Council for Social Justice to capture a holistic picture of the scope of anti-Asian racism in this country. I will share some updated analyses based on the data we have collected, which I hope will inform and set the stage for this evening's forthcoming conversation. So if you can just give me 1 minute. Since 2020, over 1,500 incidents of anti-Asian racism have been reported to eliminate hate and fight COVID racism. Per capita, Canada has more reported incidents than the United States. And our updated metrics as of this month show that we have more reported incidents by 100%. British Columbia continues to have the most reported incidents per capita of any North American province, state, or territory. And women continue to be disproportionately impacted by this, reporting over 60% of all incidents. The majority of folks reporting are East Asian, followed by Southeast Asian and mixed race individuals. But we also know that this is impacting our South Asian community, Indigenous communities, and all kinds of folks who identify as Asian. Verbal harassment is the most commonly reported type of discrimination, and it's included in 67% of all reports. Assault makes up 1 in 4 incidents, and that number is continuing to increase with each analysis. When adjusting for population, this is the breakdown of incidents by province. British Columbia leads, followed by Ontario, Alberta, and Quebec. And by city, we're seeing Vancouver with the highest number of reported incidents, followed by Toronto, Calgary, Montreal, and Ottawa. Incidents are taking place everywhere. Almost half are taking place in public spaces, on streets, sidewalks, in our parks. Businesses such as grocery stores and restaurants are also sites, online, private residences, and alarmingly, on public transit and in our schools. We want to encourage everyone, if they feel comfortable, to please come forward. You can report anonymously at eliminatehate.org or covidracism.ca. Every single report is feeding into a larger picture of the experiences and needs of the Asian diaspora. So I hope these updated statistics provide a bit of a backdrop for the conversation we're going to have today. Canada needs to get over its angel complex. We are no better than the US. We are no better than any other country. We need to confront the reality of what's happening in this country. Thanks very much.